The last of that. There'll be plenty of that in the coming hours. Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i waded into the election debate, calling on Kenyans to reject corrupt leaders. Matiang'i, who addressed the Anglican clergy on the state of election preparedness, also defended President Uhuru Kenyatta's right to campaign for his preferred successor. Olive Barrows has that story.
In trademark fashion, as Interior Cabinet Secretary Fred Matiang'i threatened to rain fire and brimstone on those perpetuating the conflict in Marsabit, he invited Kenyans to be honest with themselves regarding the upcoming general election.
People are running around here who have held public responsibilities. They are not accounting for what they did when they were holding those public responsibilities. You are the religious leaders. The story of talents in the New Testament. What did you do with the ones I gave you first before you come for more?
Both he and his ICT counterpart, Joe Musheru, who've previously publicly voiced support for Azimio presidential aspirant Raila Odinga, once again invited Kenyans to vote wisely.
Call deep state who hate me, they don't like me, they don't want me to be a leader, they plot evil against me. You drive public money in that state, you eat food bought by that public state that you are condemning, you live in a house of that state. When does it become deep and deeper than you?
Addressing the Anglican clergy on Tuesday evening, Matiang'i identified voter bribery as the biggest threat to the August 9 general election, while Musheru flagged misinformation.
By the time we are done with this electoral cycle, we will have laundered criminals into our elective institutions, even up to about 40%. Money launderers, wash players, criminals, drug dealers, and all those, because they are the only ones who can access that amount of money.
We do not have access to the servers.
The church leadership taking IEBC and the Office of the Attorney General to task on their failure to implement Chapter 6 of the Constitution by allowing persons who do not meet the integrity threshold to contest elective office.
You, have abdicated our respective roles. The work of the IEBC is to conduct fair elections, not to prosecute those who enter through the back door.
And when taken to task on the president's open support for Raila Odinga over his deputy as his preferred successor.
What are the threats to the electoral process when a sitting president, the symbol of unity, is directly involved?
You saw President Obama, before he left office, on the campaign trail for the Democratic Party candidate. Did that happen or it did not happen?
But even as the security officials sought to instill confidence that they've done everything in their power to secure the August 9 general election, they acknowledged that reforms in the sector are a work in progress. Olive Barrows, NTV.